Okay guys, so here we are. If you can see, I started today with doing my eyebrows. What I did was I took a little brush pencil like this one. Don't know if you can see that very well. It's a pretty coarse pencil. Well, not pencil, the brush. I took an eyebrow pencil in like a dark gray, kind of like a charcoal, and I just went like this into my eyebrows. I did it within the line of my hair, not like on the top outside or outside on the bottom, because then they look painted on. It looks like you took a Sharpie marker and you just went like this, dip inside. My favorite line from George Lopez. Anyway, so, and then I take the little brush like this, and I just smooth the color on, and it spreads out the color. Since it's a bristle brush, really rough, it gives the appearance of the strokes going with your hair, if that makes any sense. Okay. Then I took an angled brush like this one, and what I did was I dip it into a black eyeshadow, and very, very precisely, as steady as you can, you just take it and you go from about here, right? And then you just smooth on and you just bring it over as an arch, okay? And that gives definition to your, I personally like my eyebrows not exactly like pinup, old school pinup style, but I like a very defined arch. And then, so you take it from here, actually, let's say about a quarter of the way in, right? Because you want, I like also the natural look in the front. And then you just define the arch there. When you put all your eyeshadow and everything on, what will happen is you put a little highlight here, which I already did. I use a white eyeshadow or a shimmering white eyeshadow, and then you just put it right here in this little area, and it'll make your eyebrows like pop. Your eyebrows are like the frame of your face. Okay, so you don't have to define them, you don't have to color them in or anything, and once you do eyeshadow as heavy as I do it, as precise as possible as I do it, I find that having your eyebrows kind of completes the look. Having your eyebrows done completes the look. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put my eyeshadow on, and I'll do another short clip kind of explaining how I did my eyeshadow. Oh, almost forgot, before we move on, what I did to prepare my eyes for the eyeshadow, I took a concealer. This is from Mary Kay in beige, and I just took my ring finger, I dabbed it in, I swirled it in, you can kind of tell, and I just tapped it on very gently. I also, what I do with the concealer is I run it from, let me take my little brush here, I take my concealer in my ring finger, and I put it from like right here down, and then cross like that, and then up in an angle, so it's like a little triangle. And what that does is, my face is already long, but if you have like a shorter face, it kind of brings up, gives the illusion of a longer face, and also helps conceal a little any like dark circles you have, so you still look natural because you're not putting it like all the way around like that. It's just going from here down, and it gives like a little illusion, and then like that and up. Okay, and then I took my fluffy powder brush, I swirled it into my pressed powder in medium, which is a very light color for me. It's very pale. I'm sorry, my brush is in the way. There we go. I've used it a lot. And I swirl it around, and I just go like this, and just basically it sets it so you don't sweat it off and you don't look oily. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and get started on my eyeshadow and be right back.